caring for each other. And from that, she taught them a little confidence, because to have empathy for people, to love your brothers, to love your family, to love your classmates, you got to be confident, and you got to have a little bravery to stand up to people when they're not handling people right. And I really believe that's why we're here tonight, because she taught the big stuff. I was chasing the success, and that's what got us here tonight. So my quiet little wife, I thank her. And I can tell you, we got to a point where, let's say the boys were a little adventurous, and I think Brendan was in college, and there was no adventure that Brendan wouldn't turn down that was put in front of him. And we were a little concerned. I remember laying in bed going, we got to get a plan together here. We got these 4 boys. Things are getting a little crazy. We thought we would get a break with Colin and Dylan because they were kind of the middle kids, pretty good. But Colin seemed to find his adventure in South Carolina at a county level, you know. And then Dylan was going to be my real break, but one night he thought it was a good idea to egg an employee's house that I had to dig myself out of. A little difficult to deal with. And then Kevin's adventures were a weekly thing. But I will take some responsibility, and Mary Beth, we stopped parenting after Dylan because we got worn out. And we asked Dylan and Colin and Brendan to pick up our responsibilities. So we want to thank them for what they did with Kevin. I mean, not bad for what we had to deal with, but Kevin was intimate with 4 or 5 different police departments in our MSA area. And that was challenging for us. So we said, we got to have a plan. So our plan was simple. They got the basic stuff that they needed before kindergarten. And then we said, now, if we can help them through school and they can learn to earn and not come back and stay with us too long, you know, they'll probably find somebody that loves them. And it started. And having 4 boys, I got to tell you, having daughters is one of the most incredible things in the world that I missed out on. You know, and just to kind of describe the difference that I've learned is, you know, you're snowboarding with your boys, and the first one kind of distracts you. The second one shoves you and knocks you down. The third one blows snow on you, and Kevin rolls by and yells, "Garage sale," because I'm laying there. Now, when I started getting daughters, I fall down. They help me up. They ask me if I'm all right. So the plan started happening, and along came Kendall, the baby machine with 4 of them, and our humble, beautiful daughter that brought a lot of humbleness to our family came Amanda. And then my other adventure girl, Alex, who turned out, hey, you want to ride bikes? I'm in. You want to travel here? I'm in. And then we thought, okay, kind of get a little chaotic. Are we going to find someone for Kevin? You know, are we going to find that person? And then there it was at a tailgate. I spot Mary, and I hear, because with boys, you're not allowed to talk about if they're talking to anybody, because that steers them away. And there I see Mary kind of hanging around. I heard, and maybe there's a little talking going on between these two. And Mary being like Kevin, we found the perfect match of the youngest of 2 families getting together. Explosion coming, I can tell you that. But Mary, like Kevin, taking everything in, and I thought, wow. As the more time I got to spend with her, I thought this would be a nice fit to set up our 4 sets of girls. So a couple things I want to tell you about Mary that I really like about her. Number 1, she's smart. She passed the CPA all 4 sittings in 1 shot. So I'm thinking with her brains, Kevin's athletic ability, and his willingness to get stuff done, we're talking like a James Bond child, or Jane Bond. That could be pretty explosive. The thing that probably got me the most with Mary was one day she was staying with us that summer before she went to college. We went and got her some IKEA furniture. It's 110 degrees in our garage. Her and I are putting this stuff together. We're sweating. We're dying out there. And it's her and I doing all the work, putting it together. Dylan and Kevin are playing video games upstairs. Kevin pops in to check on Mary, picks up the drill, strips 1 screw in 1 shot. And Mary's like, why don't you go play video games? And I thought, that was the deciding factor that I thought, I gotta have this girl in my tribe. I need this girl in my tribe. The other thing I love about Mary, she loves our grandkids just like they're her nephews and nieces. So that's special to us. From the very beginning, before Kevin even locked her down, that's the way she was. The other thing I love about her, she doesn't back down from the Walsh brothers. And when you bring a girl around as her way to like getting back at you, Mary didn't back down. From Brendan mostly. She's sassy. I love sassy. We needed a little sassy in our family. This was kind of surprising to me, but that girl can chug. She's all four of my boys, fraternities, people at the bar. It's a good thing for our family to have. She knows what she's like. She's not afraid to tell you, gee, Pa, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. She shoots straight with me. But what I really enjoyed the most about her, she adored her family. And a very young, I knew all about the Olsen family. She adored her sisters. Carol this, Catherine that, Tommy this, Mike this. I'm like, who are these damn superheroes out there? And then I start meeting them. And I go clubbing with the Olsen sisters. And they are. It was incredible. Tommy and Mary Beth and I lit up Chicago. I mean, he wouldn't leave us alone. Kevin says it's my credit card, but I know you felt it, man. You felt it. Mike let us come to a Wake Forest football game and hang with the Wake Forest football games, and I know he thought we were pretty cool and introducing us to the players, and now I'm even thinking now that I'm ready to hang out with Jimmy and maybe get in some bar trouble. You know, it's so cool that how she felt about her family, and we're so excited that we get to bring these two families together. So it's a big special evening for Mary Beth and I that we're going to step back in the shadows now and let these four boys and our four beautiful daughters take off with all the future celebrations. And we're so excited with the Olsen family. And we know to have a girl with that top 10, there's got to be two parents that did a great job. So Tom and Jackie, we appreciate that. We're so excited for this weekend. Typically, this is the night we let the Walsh boys speak, a couple of them, so we don't ruin the wedding the next day, Tom, so that's part of this. We're going to get it all out tonight so we don't ruin tomorrow. So I'm going to turn it over to